Belfast has many claims to fame. John Dunlop invented the first pneumatic tyre from here. Harry Ferguson revolutionised farming by developing the modern tractor. And not only that, but the Royal Victoria Hospital was the very first building in the world to be fitted with air conditioning. This is probably one of the most famous pubs in Belfast, and it's one of only 2 pubs in the whole of the UK that's owned by the National Trust. The Trust made the decision to buy the Crown in 1978. One person who played a crucial role in encouraging the purchase was the late Poet Laureate, Sir John Betjeman. Betjeman described the Crown as a many-coloured cavern, and believe me, in its day it was. Clear, bright, colourful stained glass windows and a very vivid chromatic hue all over the ceiling, but with decades of smoking, it has turned this sort of dirty, burnt umber colour. But they've started to clean it, look, and there's a little trace of its original sparkle, some lovely golds, ambers and bright reds. And I think once they finished it, well, it will return to Betjeman's many-coloured cavern. The Crown is a gem of Victoriana, and it was one of the greatest gin palaces in its day. It was built in 1826, and it was originally called the Railway Tavern. Later on, it was bought by a chap called Michael Flanagan, whose son Patrick turned it into what we see today. Patrick was a student of architecture who travelled widely and brought home some elaborate ideas about what to do with his dad's pub. It was 1885, a time when Home Rule for Ireland was being openly discussed, and Belfast was experiencing a massive building boom. Skilled craftsmen were brought in from Italy to decorate the many churches that were being built in the area. And Patrick Flanagan seized upon this opportunity and offered them work moonlighting on the refurbishment of this bar. The Italians used their considerable talents with great effect, with their choice of materials, wonderful marble work, tiling, mosaic floor, and obviously the gorgeous ornamentation all over the woodwork. And it's this whole package is what gives the Crown its distinctive character. Despite the obvious ostentation of this place, some drinkers were keen not to be seen enjoying the demon drink, so they'd come into one of these, snugs or booths as they're known. And there's 10 of them in total, and John Betjeman described them as bacchanalian opera boxes, and I think they're certainly grand enough to merit that description. It says matches here on one of the panels. That was a match striker, but it's worn so smooth, I don't think that will strike up a match anymore. And of course, there were a system of bells in all the booths, just like this one, that alerted the bar staff as to your liquid requirements. Now, the bells still work, but sadly, the bar staff don't come and take your order anymore, so it looks like I've got to go to the bar myself. Well, I couldn't come to one of the most famous pubs in Ireland without sampling a pint of Guinness, so here goes. But it's going to have to be a quick one because it's straight back to the valuation day.